on my channel, please join. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment. Let's participate on the live show. Let's participate. And to all my returning subscribers, those that always come back to watch my video, thank you all so much for always supporting the family, for always tuning in. I love you from the bottom of my heart. So I decided to go live today to talk about some important information parents are supposed to tell their kids as soon as they start talking. Yeah, as soon as they start learning to talk, because there are some, sorry guys, there are some mistakes parents are making, whereas if somebody was able to tell them this information, I believe they will be able to correct it and learn from it. So I just thought about it today and I decided to come live so I can share with you people this information. Sorry guys, I'm trying to share the live. Join in guys, let's learn. Nobody knows it all. You might thinking you know it, whereas you don't know, but by you joining the live and by you sharing, you are learning. Yeah, as I earlier said, there are a lot of information that we need to tell our kids as soon as they start talking. Let's share. I'm trying to share the live too. Let me also try to share. As you join in, please leave a comment so I can give you a shout out. Some important information parents are supposed to tell their kids as soon as they start talking, as soon as they start learning how to talk. That's our topic for today. My God, why can't I share? So as I earlier said, I decided to come online, to come live today, because I feel like we need to learn. There are some information parents are supposed to tell their kids as soon as they start talking. And some of this information, for example, as soon as a child start learning how to talk, the first information you're supposed to start teaching that child is how to you have to tell the child's name. The child needs to start learning her name or his name. Yeah, as soon as a child starts talking, the first thing to me, I feel like the child needs to know her name or his name, depending the sex of the child. Yeah, a child cannot start talking and maybe the child is up to 2 years or 3 years and you ask the child what is your name and the child can't tell his or her name. I think it's not really proper. Yeah, normally some children are like, they have low speech, they can't really talk very well, but as soon as they start learning how to pronounce certain things, you need to start singing into their ears. My name is, what is your name? My name is. They should instead try and they can't pronounce it, but at least the more we sing it to their ears, the more they learn. Try, guys, sorry, I'm trying to share too. I'm trying to share the live on Facebook and other social media platforms. Oh, let me. Hello guys, join in. Let's talk about some important information parents are supposed to tell their kids as soon as they start learning how to talk. That is our topic for today. As I earlier mentioned, when a child starts talking, I believe and I feel like the first thing you are supposed to start teaching that child is how to call the name, the identity. Like, what is your name? My name is this. What is your name? My name is this. That is the first thing you as a parent, you are supposed to start teaching that child. Yeah, the child needs to know, I am called. What is your name? The child should be able to express his or herself to people. Yeah, so I feel like sharing with you people. That's why I came live. Sorry guys, I'm not really concentrating because I'm trying to also share the live to other platforms. Please, as you join in. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not supposed to do this. As you join in, indicate, let me give you a shout out. And to me, I feel like the second thing as a parent you are supposed to tell a child when the child starts talking is the parent's name. The child needs to learn my mother's name is this, my father's name is this. For example, my mother's name is Mary, my father's name is John. Yeah, because we have seen a lot of instances that you meet a child on the way, you ask the child, what is your name? The child will just be looking at you. What is your mommy's name? What is your mother's name? The child will say mommy. What is your father's name? The child will say daddy. Daddy is not a name. Mommy is not a name. We should be able to tell our kids our names, our personality, what we are being called. Not that you say a child, you say, what is your mother's name? The child will say mommy. Is mommy a name? Mommy is not a name. Mommy is a pet name that kids address their mothers. But I believe our kids should be able to know our names. My father's name is Peter. My mother's name is Sarah. We should be able to tell our kids our names. So if tomorrow something happens out there, they will be able to identify them. They'll be able to like give out some important information about their family, about their parents, in case they get lost or something happens to them. They can be able to like express themselves. You can't be telling your child, my name is mommy, your father's name is daddy. I think it is really wrong. It is not wrong for parents, for children to call their mommy, to call their parents pet names, but at least they should be able to know our real names. Yeah, for instance, my name is Barry. My child should be able to know that mommy's name is Barry, daddy's name is this. Not that you meet a child out there and you ask, what is your mother's name? Mommy, mama. What is your daddy's name? Papa. What is your father's name? Daddy. No. So I feel like when a child starts talking, we should be able to tell the child, your name is this, mommy's name is this, daddy's name is that. That is why I decided to come live today so we can share. As I knows it all. Please, as you come in, indicate, guys. Indicate, guys. I'm trying to share too. Okay, guys, let's continue. I've talked about 2 points. Us parents are supposed to tell our kids when they start talking. The third point is for the children to know their home address, where they live, where they are coming from. Yeah, I think it's very important for us to tell our kids where they live, at least the city, not the city, the town, the country. They should be able to know where they are coming from, where they live. For instance, if you are living in Japan, they should know the town in which you are living, the quarter city, sorry, the city, I'm calling it quarter life. They should be able to know the city in which they live. So in case something happens, if a child can identify his or herself, my name is this, my mom, like for instance, my mommy's name is Sarah, my daddy's name is Peter, I live in this city, this is very important. You as a mother, you should be proud of yourself. At least from 2 years, when kids start talking, it's depending on the age that your child start talking, they should be able to learn these important information. Hello guys, please join in as you come in, join the live, I'm also trying to share to other platforms. So guys, I've talked about 3 points. The first point I talked about was the child should be able to know her identity, her name. We should be able to tell the child, your name is this. For instance, your name is Sarah. And the next point is the child should be able to know the mother's name and the father's name. And the third thing I talk about is the child should be able to know where they live, where they stay. At least those are important information each parent should be able to tell the child. It's very, very important. Nobody knows. Okay, guys, the next thing, the fourth point I'm supposed to talk about is the telephone number. Yeah, as a child, we should be able to, like, as a parent, we should be able to, like, tell the child or our kids our phone number. We should even write it at the door. We should write it where they can see it often, because the more they see it, the more they'll be able to recite it, the more they will be able to keep it in their brain. We should be able to write our phone number and put it in our children's bag. Most of the school bag, they have a little space that is transparent. You can write your home address, your telephone number, and you put it there. In case something happened, the child will be able to identify his or herself. The child will be able to even go to a call box or a public bus and be able to call the parents when maybe he or she is lost out there. Be able to write your phone number maybe behind the door, write it on a piece of paper, and even paste somewhere in the house that the kids always watch, that the kids are always saying. It is very, very important. As I earlier said, as a parent, when your child starts talking, there are some important information we are supposed to start teaching them immediately. The first thing I talked about was their names. A child should be able to know his or her name as from 2 or 3 years, depending on the time that the child starts talking. The third point I talked about is the child should be able to know the mother's real name, the father's real name, where they live, the city, maybe the country, it depends. And the telephone number of their parents, at least one person, is very important. We don't know how the world is turning. You can leave a child to go and play, and maybe the child gets lost. How will the child be able to identify? Maybe someone might want to help, but if the child doesn't know his name, the parent's name, the telephone number, where he's coming from or where she's coming from, how will they help that person? How will they help that child? So I decided to come live today for us to share this important information as parent. Yeah, I might know it, you might not know it, another person might know it, I might not know it. That's why I'm coming up today for us to share. I don't want this video to be long. I just want it to be about 15 minutes video. So if you have been watching this video and you think that this information I have talked about, I have outlined, is important, make sure you give the video a thumb up. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and invite somebody to come join Berry Talk Show family, because here we share important information that helps us around the world. And make sure you hit your subscription bell, your notification bell, so whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first person to get a notification. Thank you all so much for always watching, for always coming to Berry Talk Show family. I love you all so much. Have a great moment, great morning, great afternoon, depending on where you are watching my video. Bye bye. Stay tuned and see you next time. Love you. Mwah.